With a movie career spanning more than 5 decades and his own unique way of speaking and delivering a line, it's no wonder that millions of moviegoers, comedians, and other actors try to impersonate the very famous Christopher Walken.
Ruben Rossenhausler has created a comedy based exactly on that, impersonating Christopher Walken, but on a whole new level. He joins us now to tell us all about it. Hi, Ruben.
Hi there. First of all, thank you so much for having me and supporting local arts. Thank you. That means a lot. It really means a lot. Thank
Ruben's
you.
a Tucson guy. He's been, doing plays and productions for how long? Forever?
For 27 years.
27.
Yes, with the Arizona Rose Theater Company that changed my life.
And is this your first time on TV?
This is not the first time on the TV. No.
Okay,
no,
good.
I did a commercial like 15 years ago where like bankruptcy was chasing me like this. Like, yeah.
See, you were destined for fame.
Yes.
Well, now you've written your own play. You're not performing somebody else's stuff.
No.
Your own stuff.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
Well, it's called Walkin' in His Shoes, and it's about 4 guys who love Christopher Walken, and they start a Christopher Walken Club.
Okay.
And they're pretty nerdy, so they're really excited that a female wants to join the club. So the first part of the play is you get to sit in their club, and they have an outreach committee, so they go and visit a
spreading the message.
They're spreading the message. So during the play, you see the video of they went to a preschool to talk about Christopher Walken and his movies, and to get the 4- and 5-year-olds, behind Christopher Walken, because children need heroes.
They do.
Who are the heroes now?
It should be Christopher Walken.
It should be Christopher Walken. So, and they even do a little monologue, that Christopher Walken is famous for, about a certain watch that is hidden somewhere.
Tell us about the characters, because we just had a shot of them on the screen, and that was quite a gang of.
Yeah, well, there's Jerry, and he's kind of straight-laced, OCD, and there's Hi Granowski, who speaks with an Asian accent because his dad was in the Navy, and there's Spider, who is a gangbanger, but Walken changed his life, and there's a preacher who's very flamboyant man, I would say.
And you play the role of Spider.
I'm playing the role of Spider, yes.
Why did you cast yourself in that character? Is that something you've always wanted to do? And you're like, now's my chance.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel, I don't know, sometimes people get upset maybe with stereotypes or stuff, but since I am Latino, and going back to my roots, hey man, what's up, and so Spider's actually patterned after 2 of my uncles that they don't know that. No, they don't know that. So hopefully no one is watching and they won't tell my uncles. But
you don't have to worry. As soon as people saw my face.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm safe.
So
I'm safe.
You'll be just fine. Yeah. So has it been performed in Tucson already then?
Yes, we did a reading of it, a staged reading in August at the Cabaret Theater. And I have to tell you, I've been doing performances for 27 years, probably been in over 1,000 performances. It's the first full-fledged thing that I had written in front of an audience, and I was sick to my stomach. I thought I was going to pee my pants. The first 3 jokes of it, no laughter. But then Spider came in. I actually wasn't in it. Someone else was playing Spider. And they loved him, and then the crowd started going, and they absolutely loved it. They loved it. They laughed, and I was so thankful. And so because of that, I had a friend said, hey, submit it to Capitol Fringe in Washington, D.C. It could be selected, and you could perform it there. And I submitted it, and it got selected to premiere in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol Fringe Festival.
Wow,
yeah, that's so awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. So, like all productions, you got to raise some money to get it there. So I'm hopefully Tucson can help support and back me up, and just go to the website, and you can online through PayPal and help get it there. So we're just raising a little bit of money, and hopefully next year then we'll come and do it in Tucson after Washington, D.C.
That's fantastic. So all they have to do is just go to your website and they can donate right on there.
Right on there. Okay. Yeah. So certain amounts you can get a signed poster from all of us. You can get a T-shirt. Our slogan is why? Because the world needs more cowbell. So, or you can get a mug, Christopher Walken mug. So I'm very excited.
So let's hear your best Christopher Walken impersonation.
Wow. Well, I hope my impersonation doesn't reflect on the show or the writing. Because it's not that these guys are good impersonators, but they're very enthusiastic about it.
That's worth a lot.
All right, so wow, walking in his shoes. I'm so proud. A tribute to me. It's so exciting. Ruben Rostenhausler, a genius. Wow.
Yay!
Does Christopher Walken know about the show? I mean, maybe he'd help.
I talked to his agent's assistant.
Okay.
And he told me to send him all the information, which I did, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
But Mr. Ferguson, Jim Ferguson, said that he's going to talk to Christopher Walken and tell him about my show.
There you
So I got that going for me.
So tell us about, I don't want to say obsession with Christopher Walken, but why did you choose to base this entire thing around
All right. It was like 15 years ago. We were doing a production, Arizona Rose, and we were doing a production, and all the tech guys were there one day, and I had just seen a movie, and I'm trying to remember what movie it was. And so I started doing Christopher Walken there while we're doing all the tech stuff. I go, hey, we need more light here. You know, bring up channel 37. So then all of us just started doing it the entire day. It was making the director, you know, crazy. Because like, hey, what's my blocking for this show? And so we're just all doing it. So then I started thinking, oh, you know, it'd be cool. There was a Christopher Walken club, you know, and then from that it snowballed. And Terry Howell, who passed away, he was the director of the Arizona Rose Theater, you know, who, you know, my life. He said, why don't you call it Walking in the Shoes? So he gave me the title.
And there it is. Ruben, thank you so much. And so much success to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
really
very good
appreciate
luck.
it. Thank you.
And there is a fundraiser coming up for this event. All you have to do is call 309-8024 or go online to walkininhisshoes.com. And certain amounts of money will receive production posters, t-shirts, and coffee mugs. Again, that number is 309-8024 and walkininhisshoes.com.
Stick around. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back with what's happening on tomorrow's show.